We are going straight after that Casator. Look here. You can go there, and you're going to smack him in the face. Smack him in the face after your charge, and this whole combat goes in our favor. Because they got no healing after that. Boom goes the dynamite. Oh! What the heck happened? Holy crap, that was insane! You guys saw that, right? What in the world did Neros just do? Let's get good. I am the Gamer Under Development, and this is Endless Legends Symbiosis. We are the Mykara, and the only enemies we have left to remove from the face of Auriga are the Auriga and the Vaulters. However, it is important to note that we've already captured the Auriga's capital, so if we wanted to, we could straight push on the Vaulter capital and win the entire game. Now, we have not done that as of yet, because that isn't currently the plan. We are working on getting the Fungosi ready to take off, although I've found out that that actually isn't the Argosy, my bad, that is the Grey Owl. But because we've called it the Fungosi, we're gonna call it the Fungosi. It may not be the Argosy, but it is our Argosy, hence the Fungosi. Okay, so we're gonna continue our war against the Auriga and the Vaulters with the intention of distracting them while we finish the Fungosi. So we have Khazar and Fakir over here. They do not have actions because they've already gone this turn apparently, that's fine. We have all of these units we've been holding onto and waiting to invade the Vaulters with. Their city is under siege by minor factions relatively constantly, so I'm not sure when we want to go in on that. I think we were talking about doing it right about now. So maybe we'll do that right now, because there's no reason not to. I believe we're already at war, aren't we? No, we're at Cold War with them right now. Cat. Really? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I think what we could do is we could straight up go to war with them right now and just start in with these guys, or... It's so tempting. It's so tempting to just go straight at them. I think we're just gonna go straight at them. Sorry about that, guys. I had to shoo the cat away. Okay, so we're gonna declare war on the Vaulters, and we are going to go in with all of these guys right now. Actually, let me check movement and make sure that nobody just moved here this turn. Photios just moved here this turn, and Atmos has 11 movement, he's fine. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it, why not? We're close enough to the end, let's just go cray. We've already told them we're not gonna accept anything they have to say anyway, so we might as well just do the thing. Welcome to war, folks. I hope you brought your... I don't have a witty word for that. I was gonna say something like, I hope you brought your lunch bags, but that isn't really that intimidating, so... Don't mind me, my threatening catchphrases are not particularly good. Please remember, I typically play a peaceful, dust-collecting player. Needless to say, regardless of... Oh, I think I just unsieged. Oh well, that was a total mistake. But needless to say, regardless of my bad puns and threats, we do have a massive, massive army here. And if they believe that in any way they're going to be able to defend, they're wrong. That's very clear right now, considering that we can essentially surround their entire place for pretty much ever. Look at how much movement Atmos has, too. 11 movement. He just got all the way around there like it was nothing, and we can, in fact, siege with everybody we have. They're losing 205 fortification per turn, and that is without Photios over there. If we can get Photios over there, that'll actually bring it down even more. Photios is on his own and thus kind of in danger, but it's not that big of a concern, because honestly, if they go after Photios, we'll just build another one, like, we're not that afraid of them. Oh, those are... That I was afraid of. Those are naval ships, though, which means we don't need to be afraid of those, and we are, in fact, conquering this Auriga region, and then we're going to go after them navally here. I was gonna wait until we had naval conquest over them here to really go after these cities, but... At this point, we can basically print a lice army every turn and teleport it to their doorstep, so why wouldn't we just go after them full force? There's absolutely no reason for us not to. Yeah, no. No. Cold War does not suffice for us. By the way, Ali, you guys want a truce? Oh, you do? That would be in your favor, huh? Yeah, we could do that. We could be cool. We could be cool. Y'all are cool. We're fine. We're fine. Did I mention that the Ali are our best friends? We've been friends with them for so long, guys. Didn't you know? We go back to the same cocoon. Okay, so now that the Ali are our best friends again, we're going to be taking our Urkans elsewhere and sending them off to do the dirty deeds on somebody else's front doorstep. Although, actually, we could kind of just go this way. Yeah, we're just gonna go this way with them and take them up towards this, Vaulter City right here. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Everybody that was down here is going after that Vaulter City now. Did we lose that entire Urkan army we had down here? Where'd they go? Oh, that's right. We used them to reinforce these guys, I think. Okay, so they're fine. Yeah, we'll take them up here. They're totally gonna go after this region. I almost wish we could plant our Urkans in this region just to completely demolish any kind of anything this city is doing. But we can't right now, which is fine. We'll send our Urkans up there. That'll be good enough. So, yeah, we are kicking butts and taking names. I think we're done here. I think we're done here. We have friends in the butterfly people, and the Vaulters know that we're coming for them. And the best part of this is we have the butterfly people capital, which means that the Ali are no longer consequential to us anyway. At this point, we have our choice of victory conditions. We can fly off the planet in the Fungosi, we could build the final wonder, or we could just go ahead and conquer the Vaulters. I'm not sure which we want to go for, though. Atmos is gonna fight things, guys. I'm excited for this. Y'all need to see Atmos fight the things. Come on, Atmos, do your dirty. Come on, buddy. Okay, so let's see what his special things are. He has Intimidation Aura, we know that's amazing. He has Free Counter because we gave it to him. He has Sweep Strike Back 4, which is awesome. He has Teleport, Fly, Winter Wind, which is +2 movement during winter, Blood Rage, which is +50% damage when the target dies before the end of the round. So if he kills a target, he gets +50% damage. That was his bonus. He doesn't get to swing twice. I was wrong about that. But he does get a 50% damage bonus every time he kills something, guys. Think about that for a minute. And just watch what happens here. He's gonna whack this guy and get a huge damage increase. Did it get him? One hit. Yeah, he's done. And look at that. +50% damage for the next 5 rounds. So now he just hits like a truck on everyone. I'm actually excited to see what his next bit of damage was, because, like, that was 250, but now he's got +50%. So what, he's gonna do, like, almost 400, 500? Come on, you can do it, buddy. Let me see what you got here. Bam, 543, ghosted. And the question I have is, does it stack? Does he get multiple stacks of Blood Rage? He does not. Okay, that's unfortunate. But hey, he still gets 1. My point here, though, is that once again, you can see that that would be an effective tool to use against Urkans. You kill the lice with Atmos, and then you get a big, heavy hit on the Urkan. So that is absolutely excellent. And he has Intimidation Aura, which is working great for us here, because since he's next to these two guys, they get intimidated and they lose initiative. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Look at that, guys. I love Atmos. His teleport is honestly enough to make him great. The teleport is the ultimate force push. 905 damage. Is it stacking? It has to be stacking for him to hit 905 like that, or was that a crit? Holy moly, that was no joke. 724. It's stacking. I just watched it go up. Did you guys see it go up right there? The damage number actually went up. It stacks. That is why he's insane. Holy moly. He is super anti-Urkan. Your city, Neros, has been the target of an infiltration thing. The enemy spy has been badly injured during the action and returned to the academy. Good for them. Bye. Have a nice time. Okay, so Atmos just leveled up because he basically leveled that entire army, which is great. We love that. Currently, they are losing 206 like we knew last turn, and now we have a spot to move Photios so that he can contribute to the siege damage, and I'm wondering how much we'll have when he lands. I don't know exactly how that works. It's only 216 now, so we're still going to be waiting a couple of turns to siege this city, or to attack the city, rather. They only have 2 defending units, though, and I'm not exactly sure how fortification works with those units, so I would be tempted to potentially try to attack a little early, maybe. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so it looks like we did finish our other Guardians, though, so we now have a full fleet of Guardians ready to go. So we're just going to start printing... Actually, no, we don't want Urkan lice right yet. We want more artilleries. 1, 2, 3... Open the big queue. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So 8 of those are going to be done in 1 turn, it looks like, so we'll go... That should be 8 Urkan lice, hopefully. If it's too many, we'll be fine. Okay, so our new Guardians are ready to go. We just need to send them over to a teleporter real quick. Geos, go, my friend. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to send Geos and Skoros over to the Urkans to back them up, instead of sending them over to back up our other units on the other war front. Although we don't have a very good warp in for them over here, which is sort of unfortunate. It would be nice to have one right here, but until we get a Dust Eclipse, we're not going to get fast force projection like that, so maybe we do send them up to help out these guys. How close can they get if we go here? I mean, they're not really close either way, so I'm going to send them over here, because it makes more sense to me to back up these guys. Oh, especially since they moved that Atmos in right there. So you know what's going to happen right here? They're basically trying to use that Atmos to do what we suspected would work really well. They're going to kill the Urkan lice off with the Atmos, which is going to ramp him up, and then he's going to power hit the Urkans, unless we can, like, gang beat him down, and I'm not sure if that'll actually work, but we can try it. We can try outpowering the Atmos. I mean, it could potentially work. It also depends on how they geared him out, too. We're going to bring Skoros over here to send him down as a warp in, too. We do know that the winter effects mean no reinforcements now, so we know that any fight that we get into is a straight-up one-on-one fight. Which actually makes me moving these guys down here one of the worst things I could have done. Why am I so bad at this game? Can we get them away? Can we move them over here, maybe? Yes, we can. Okay, so Atmos is still in range of anything he wants to be in range of. Like, he'll always be able to get us if he wants to get us. But hopefully we can get at him with Geos, because if we get him into a one-on-one fight with Geos, he's not necessarily going to win that one, because he's not going to get the big damage bonus, because he won't kill any units. So that's a better outcome for us. Our governor did gain a level. He's sort of past the point of gaining anything that's actually useful for him, so... yeah, we will gain something. Something. We could get that, even though it doesn't make a difference. I mean, almost all of these are really for when he's leading an army. Yeah, I don't think we have anything left that's not for when he's leading an army. Oh, nope, that's any assignment. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's the only thing left to take. Okay, growth on Renar, that's another population, which means that we should have another burrow available. Why do we not have another burrow available? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's because our population numbers are potentially accounting for the minor faction pop we get from cities, so we may not actually have hit an even number right there. Oh, we can't take their regions here anymore. That's so annoying because we're not at war. Okay, well, that's fine. They can't take ours either because we're at peace. So we're going to go grab that pearl right there, and we're going to send this fleet up to do its thing. And we're just going to work on taking over the Vaulter water space then. Look at the Alayi over here already fighting away at the Vaulters. We should actually ask them if they want to join us in war against... No. I'm guessing maybe they're already in war against them, so we can't ask them to join us in war against them because they're already there. Which makes sense. Okay, our spy hero has leveled up. There is another seniority bonus. That's what we want, because that'll increase the speed with which they get access to spy abilities. Yeah. Look at that, minus 50% production from infiltration action. That's pretty great, because I don't recall actually triggering that. I don't know if that's something that just kind of happens on its own or what. Yeah, that must happen on its own, because we didn't trigger any minus production, I don't think. Maybe we did. There is an option for that. Interesting. I wonder if somebody else did that, and we're just seeing that because we have a spy there. That would be interesting too, wouldn't it? Steal vision, decrease morale, decrease science production, decrease vision, damage fortification. Ooh. He. Let's do that. Consecrate has performed an infiltration action, damage fortification. Your spy was partially wounded during the execution of the action. Okay, that's fine. And then the Vaulters have attacked us. Where? Show me the location. Right here, they've attacked us here because after that action, they have like no fortification left. Yeah, we will absolutely take that fight, especially as a manual fight. Like, really, all we have to do is cover any reinforcement. Well, there is no reinforcements, it's winter. We'll just mash him. Like, I don't know how the game is rating this fight as somewhat in this guy's favor, because these lice should just tear him apart. Oh, I wonder if they're actually weak in the winter, though. I bet you they are. No, I mean, they don't have anything that says they're particularly weak in the winter. He is countering really hard, though. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if he has Urkan Hunter or something. No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting enough, though. He just hits really hard, I guess. So we're probably going to lose some Urkan lice here, but we also should win this fight. And if we kill him, I'm not sure how many units are actually left defending this city, so we should be able to cap it with one of our other units that wasn't able to reinforce. I mean, that is provided that we kill him, and we should, because we had a big enough advantage that no matter what, we should be able to kill him. But you don't ever know for sure. He didn't get to counterattack that time, which is nice. Does he have free counter or something? Because I thought he got to... No, he got to swing once and I think counter once, which is weird though, because yeah, he does have a free counter, I'm wrong. That's what he's using. He's using that free counter to great effect. 364 damage. What a counter. Wow, I wish my heroes would counter like that sometimes. That's insane. Okay, why would you attack when you're the weakest one? But it's fine. If you kill him and you die, I'm okay with it. Alright, he dead. He dead. We did the thing. That's all that mattered. Now they're gonna move around until this phase is over and we should win this fight. Yeah, there we go. Now that we killed their hero, I mean, we should just be able to knock this city over. It's got 133 fortification. I'm just gonna go at it with Neros, I think. Yeah, Neros, can you please attack that city? That would be great. No? There we go. Do the thing, Neros. Oh, they do have another hero here. Okay, well, we'll manual this one too. This one is going to be worth manualing because y'all know how Neros works. If we move enough squares and we crack her, it's going to hurt real bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to get to her this turn unless she moves first, which she doesn't. So because we're not going to get to her, the best thing we can do is set ourselves up to one-shot one of these guys. And we'll do that right there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in. Yeah, that should work, but I'm gonna put him right here just to be safe. Okay, you're gonna go right... No. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. And then once you go there, we're gonna have you swing again. Cat, please. Okay. Ignore the cat in the background, everybody. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. That should hit really hard because he's gonna get his full charge right here. And then just wham, bam, thank you. 545, and it didn't kill them. I'm guessing that's what the fortification bonus does. Makes them super hardy like that, because that was crazy. 545, and it barely even touched him. Oh, am I in the fortified square now? Is that how that works? Do those squares provide fortification? Because if that's the case, that's awesome. We're all up in that fortification now. Get that hero. Get him. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wish we could direct multiple moves here. Oh, wait. No, she's down below, so we need to go here and then hit her. Do that. There you go. That should be a nice solid hit with a charge. Bam! 972. Get wrecked. She is done. Y'all saw that. Just... one hit the floor. Their city is ours. Just like that. And for that, we got an Adamantian Extractor, a Glass Steel Extractor, a Dust Orchid Extractor, a Watchtower, and a Watchtower. Why, thank you. And by the way, all of those count as fungal blooms up here, I believe, which means that we now have 134 fungal blooms, so our regen is probably actually reasonable right now. Like, actually really good. Okay. And the best part is we still have actions with a large number of our units. Not limited to... Wait, where did our hero go? I thought we had a hero on one of these armies. Did they die? And, like, not revive? Interesting. Interesting. First growing spores, where are you at? He is in first growing spores, but I don't see first growing spores. I thought they were right here. First drifting spores, first settling spores. Huh. That's interesting. Let's go up here and find them. Oh, that's right. They're right here by the quest thing. My bad. My bad. That was entirely me being a spaz. So let's go ahead and grab our crystal, because that should be it. Wha-bam! We got the generator crystal now, which is an accessory that gives Army Vision Range Boost 3, Defensive Impulse, and Slow 1. I don't know what Defensive Impulse is, but it sounds legit. Incredibly dense and heavy, the recharged crystal hums with a frightening sense of power. A relic of an unknown past, it is now the key to your success. The energy crystal must be repaired. We did that. It is an unexpected pleasure when projects go according to plan. Now that the energy crystal is repaired and fully charged, little is left to do but take the final step. We Mykara have lived beneath the crust of this planet for so long that now, finally on the verge of departure, we feel a great sadness. Our tales echo back through the ages, before the winters, before the blossoming of new races, before even the scarred and irradiated lands that the Endless wrought long, long ago. Only the Urkans shared Auriga with us. We wonder what will become of the great beasts. But we must not dwell on the past. We must look to the future, to the stars. We wonder what society we will forge, away from the loamy earth that has kept us all safe all these millennia. First, though, we must secure the vessel. Search the initial ruins in Brenla with an army of at least 6 Gorgons of level 5. The Preacher army must be led by a hero equipped with the Generator Crystal. Okay, so we would have to make Gorgons for that. Oh my god, the cats are driving me nuts, guys. I'm sorry. They keep banging around plastic bowls, and I'm so worried it's going to kick through the mic. Okay. That is super annoying that we have to have Gorgons specifically, because we don't use Gorgons. Gorgons are kind of not... Like, I may not take that victory condition just because it requires us to use Gorgons. I didn't find the Gorgons particularly useful so far. And that's the thing, though. I'm better with ranged armies because I'm not very good at manual direction. But I think that if you're somebody that excels at, like, manually piloting your armies through combat, that melee units like that are probably a lot more useful, because you can, like, send them where you need them to be, and you know what you're supposed to do with them, instead of being like me and just being clueless and being like, yeah, I guess this'll work. I mean, sure, why wouldn't it? It's something to do. Okay, we're gonna send all of these guys over here if we can, get them all into range of that city to get the siege on. And we are, like I said, probably going to focus more on sieging and conquering than we are on finishing the Grey Owl. The one thing I am kind of... Oh, I misclicked right there, and that actually cost us some movement, sadly. The one thing I am kind of excited about, though, is I want to see what the defensive pulse on that generator crystal thing does, because that could legitimize having generals for all of our armies if it's, like, really powerful. So let's go take a look at that real quick. I'm just going to slap it on here. We're not actually going to finish it. I just want to see what Defensive Impulse does. Deals 50% damage to adjacent units when attacked. Wow. Oh, okay. Sure. Absolutely. That's not at all really, really strong. Let me go ahead and pick a thing to get rid of so that we can take the generator crystal. And now I'm like, what does it cost? 500 production. 500 production, y'all. Take my money. Wait, why can't I... I'm so confused. Oh, do we have to go back to a city to get it? Is that how that works? That's probably what it is. He has to be in a city or something and consume 500 production to put it on? Oh, does he have to be our governor to do it? Is that how that works? I wonder. I wonder if we can put it on this guy. Yeah, we can. Okay, so that's very interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just a spaz. This guy couldn't do it because he wasn't actually in our our region. As soon as he gets here, I can put it on, so I don't need to mess with our governor or anything cray like that. Okay, these guys should be in position or very close to position to siege. There we go. Get that siege a-going. Minus 128 per turn. Beautiful. Let's see if we can send our spy over here. We should be able to, because she has no assignment currently. Eslik Tarash can now be assigned to one of our armies, because we're going to send these guys back here, actually. And we'll bring these guys forward in their spot. And the main reason for that is because we're going to put Eslik here and put him at the front of this army. And then, if we can, we'll give him a generator crystal, too, because that thing is just woo. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's very, very strong. I like it a lot. And what does Flood do? You can destroy watchtowers and resource extractors in an area of 1 tile around this army. So we could flood this and destroy it, but there's no reason to, because we're going to capture it in a second. Why would we want to destroy it? That's our thing. I'm not going to destroy our thing. Okay, Atmos is just good where he's at. He don't care about nothing. We could pillage something nearby. I don't know what... I think if we pillage something in the city, though, we can't also siege it, so I'm not going to do that, because I don't want to lose the siege. Okay, and then that should be it. Ending the turn. This is going splendidly, by the way. We have 5 more turns of winter that I can't stand. Winter is the biggest issue we have right now. Oh, and we forgot to check down here. Oh no, I hope they're not, like, sieging one of our cities down here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to go check down there real quick. Urkan lice cannot be built anymore. I don't know why. A fungal bloom has completed. Wow, what in the world just happened? Mykaran Retmaculoscope Factory. Did they just, like, finally complete or something? That was crazy. I don't even know what happened, y'all. Holy moly. We gotta go look at this. We have so much going on. Minimize that for a second, please. Let's take a look at this. We do need a new research. Let's go ahead and get... I mean, we could go for something in this tier at this point. I kind of think we should. I think maybe we should go for that. I'm just gonna go for that because it's pie in the sky and awesome. Okay. Pop our boosters again, because why not? Go ahead and close that. We don't have enough Quicksilver to pop it again. Here we have a fight between Neros and a whole bunch of Marines. We'll go ahead and manual this one, because it's actually rating us pretty lowly for this fight, and I don't think that Neros is going to have that much trouble. Interestingly enough, though, it is a possibility, because I forget these guys are ranged and they do hit rather hard. I'm still going to set Neros up so that he can rapid charge somebody very, very hard and potentially kill them. Who that's going to be is probably the Cassators here. In fact, provided we're going first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We are going straight after that Cassator. Look here. You can go there, and you want to smack him in the face. Smack him in the face after your charge, and this whole combat goes in our favor, because they got no healing after that. Boom goes the dynamite. Oh! What the heck happened? Holy crap, that was insane! You guys saw that, right? What in the world did Neros just do? What did he just do? Neros, you're our hero. We don't know why you did that, though. I gotta check this out. After a charge deals damage to the target and opponents in a cone up to 1 tile per movement point spent. Oh my gosh, so that echoed out like that because we moved 4 spaces. That was insane. He just wiped that entire army in 1 charge, guys. And a counterattack, but still. Whoa! Neros is not playing around. Neros will kill anything you put in front of him. That dude is for real. I am now terrified of Neros. Like, wow, that Guardian is just insane. Okay. So we can retrofit these guys up to Urkan 4s, which is a good idea, and then we're going to go ahead and add Eslik Tarash to their army. And if I'm not mistaken, Eslik should have all his gear and stuff squared away, but if he doesn't, we'll improve upon it. And even if he does, we're going to go ahead and give him this generator crystal because it is off the hook strong. And we're going to put that over Guardian Slayer because that's way more useful than Guardian Slayer by any account. Okay, so now his army should be ready to go. I'm actually going to take him into combat against this guy because I want to see what he can do. And we'll manual this one because we want to see Eslick's lightning attack in action, and we also want to see kind of what happens once he uses that defensive pulse. Alright, Eslick, I need you to go right there, and I need you to swing on... Oh, wait, he's not going to be able to do that. I'm just going to have him swing on anyone, because by the time he gets up, he may not have any targets left to swing at, actually. Get him, Urkans. Do your thing. Do your thing. Put them all down. You got this. I still just want to see his generator thing kick off. I want to see them hit him and just, like, get nailed for a ton of damage. It's supposed to be 50% damage, but I don't know if it's 50% of his damage or 50% of their health. I actually didn't read that closely enough, I suppose. I mean, we can always check it after the fight, but it'll be just as good to see it in action. If we see it in action, it looks like our Urkans are just wiping everything out. Like, the Urkans are not playing around, they are hungry, and they're here to get them. You thought the necrophages were scary. Actually, you know what's interesting? Now that I look at this, does anybody else think maybe the Urkans provided some of the genetics for the necrophages? That's a cool theory. If the Urkans occurred naturally on Auriga, isn't it possible that the Endless found them and then used them? We're not even going to get to see the lightning attack. Oh wow, we saw him hit all of our adjacent units though, unless that was his strike back. I think that was his strike back. Yeah, so we didn't really get to see the defensive pulse or anything there because our Urkans just ate them. Anyways though, Urkans as the genetic forefathers of the necrophages, yes? Yes, I think that's a possibility. Okay, so that fight should be done with, though, and then we will continue our turn. It looks like we have an Empire plan coming up. Anytime you want to let that be done, game. Anytime. Okay. They can keep running around and healing. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain, because they're running around and healing. Like, them healing every turn is probably not something I should be sad about. Alright, excellent job there. And then we will take him over here, just so that he can maybe go after that little village next turn. We're going to want to get rid of these things anyway, unless we can move him here to add to the siege. We can't do that, so we'll just leave him here. It's fine for him to take care of that village. In 3 turns, we'll have a new Empire plan. We have 7k influence. Let's go take a look at our Empire plan and see what we can get for 7k. So for 7k, we could get that. I would be okay with that. Be very happy with that. Fortunately, we're generating 1k per turn, so we're looking more at 10k. So with 10k, we could get that. I would be very okay with that as well. Although, honestly, I'm not sure whether I'd rather have the plus 25% dust on cities or the plus 2... No, I'd rather have the dust. Production is good enough already. Let's have the dust. So yeah, we're going to get that for our next Empire plan because that's how far along we've come. Okay, and our hero has leveled up. We have nothing to sink his points into except for another level of that cheaper recovery / faster recovery skill. Population has grown again in Renar. Hopefully this time it means we can actually... we're working on the Serum of Itaru. That is such a cool... If we hit that, guys, we're going to be so militarily dominant. And I'm guessing that all of those things are... Where are these? Remutoscope Factory. Oh, okay, it's all of... Weird, why did it just tell me we got those? We already had these. I'm so confused by why it thinks we just got all of those. Yeah, that's weird. Did they maybe build watchtowers there and we just got those? I thought you could only build watchtowers in your territory though, right? I don't know what just happened, but it's telling us we got a bunch of Mykaran watchtowers I think we already have. Maybe that's some kind of bug that we just saw happen. That wouldn't actually be that surprising, because it might have been triggered by the fact that we got all of the things that were in that region. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should be fine putting all 8 of those in there. And we now have Scientific Envoy available, which would be +1 trade routes and plus 50% science on trade routes, and another burrow. So let's go ahead and place the burrow to start with. Our winter burrows are on level 2 right now, which is a reason why winter isn't really affecting us all that much. Which is awesome, because we don't want winter to affect us all that much, because winter sucks. Okay, let's go ahead and put that right there. That's already at level 2, so it won't do much with that, and then we can put that in queue. I'm gonna actually bump those ahead of our Urkan lice, because we actually need those more than we need another army. Like, we have plenty of armies right now. We're not really worried about armies. I am curious what level those armies will come out, though. We should pay attention to that, because if they're coming out high enough level, we could still potentially do the Fungosi ending just by sending a bunch of Gorgon armies out that are max level right there and just go with it. Which is entirely up my alley. I would do that in a heartbeat. Where did that Atmos go? Did he just run? I think he bailed. Okay, well, so much for me being worried about him. I was gonna send that Geos up there to whoop on him, but he bailed. Oh, he right there. We gonna go after him, y'all. He's going down. He going down. Unfortunately, though, we are out of time tonight, so that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will see the epic confrontation between Geos and Atmos. If you enjoyed that episode, go ahead and click that like button. If there's anything in particular that you guys would like to see that is endgame content that we could maybe explore or expand upon while we've got a few turns left before we kind of roll the planet, let me know in the comments and we'll definitely look at that. If you want to see when the next episode goes up, click that subscribe button and ding that little bell notification thing, because otherwise YouTube will forget that you actually wanted to know when the next video goes up, and they won't tell you because they'll be busy darning socks. I don't know, that wasn't very funny, I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys had a good time with the episode, and I will see you next time. Peace!